Okay, so we have finally arrived to Lagunillas. Yeah. Consider that we are right now 4,444 meters above sea level. Yeah. So, like, try to walk slowly, you know. There is like a market, like a mini market, so you can get coca tea, yeah, in case if you don't feel so good. There are bathrooms here. I think it's 1 sol the charge. Yep. Well, we will be here 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes. Yep. Let's go, guys.
So as the sign says behind me, we're at 4,444 meters. I can't do a quick calculation in feet, but I think that's well above 13,000 feet. The air is thin here, and personally I feel pretty good, except maybe a little tongue-tied. People on the Peru Hop bus have, of course, gotten off to take a quick break. There's a restroom here. Figure it out later.
That is food now. Aha! 1 sol.
No problem.
Don't go on that one, yeah.
This is the highest point on the highway, at least, between Arequipa and Cusco. So as one of the local Peruvians told me on the bus, when you get off the bus at Lagunilla, which is the name of the lake here, and you feel pretty good vis-a-vis the altitude, then consider yourself lucky that you're probably going to do well as we climb further through the Altiplano.
Más grande ya. Pequeño es.
No.
Eso pequeño.
Necesito más grande.
En este momento. ¿Ve usted, amigo? Este es más pequeño. Eso grande.
¿Tú tengo más grande o no?
Mira.
Lo siento.
Esto más grande. Esto más grande.
¿Más grande?
Ajá. Sí.
I think you have something. Maybe. I don't know if I like to do that.
I like that one.
It's a bit furry. You know? I don't know. Well, it came off a furry animal. You're doing a good job. Buen trabajo.
Thank you.
Excelente, excelente.
Thank you.
Y no tenía pisco en la noche, ¿no?
No.
Okay, seguro.
La Máncora, ahí la carretera es más fácil.
Okay, pues.
Y hay más autopista.
Our driver from Lima travels Peru for a living and is telling me that the curves of the Altiplano and the Andes require extra vigilance compared to the relatively straightaway corridors along the country's Pacific coast. After several days on the road, he's looking forward to being home next week.
Esta semana, el martes, ya estoy en casa con ellos.
Back on the road, I'm reminded of how pleasurable gliding along the highway can be in a place like the Altiplano. Past rivers and streams and the occasional herd of alpacas, llamas, even vicuñas, none of which I managed to film as the bus streaked by. Rarely do you see anyone, not even in the cold, seemingly abandoned huddle of houses that pass for villages along the roadside.
For those of you who might be a little put off by the idea of a bus tour, Peru Hop is something a bit different. It's really built for independent travelers to arrange their own schedules. It's really only providing the basic transportation that you hop on, hop off, wherever you wish, and depending on where that is, in which city, there are designated pickup points, or often at the very hotel that you're staying. So it's convenient. Another advantage of it is that you're traveling with like-minded people who are by and large from all over the world. So you make some new friends and share some experiences and compare notes. Now that said, I want to make it clear that there's no promotional consideration whatsoever with Peru Hop. I just happen to have used it once before several years ago, so I'm using it again. It's very professionally operated. As a consumer, I would highly recommend it. I mentioned that you meet different people. I happen to be sitting next to Denise from Switzerland, and I've got to say, a lot of people on this bus are suffering from the effects of altitude at this moment, because we just passed over a lake like Onias, which is 4,444 meters, and I think people are doing a bit better now that they've bought some coca tea, and that's helping them. But in the case of Denise, she was already doing some high mountain climbing at Coca Canyon. So I've got to say, Denise, you are a real trooper. How do you feel?
Today, fine. Yeah.
Today fine?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good news. There's hope for me then.
Yes.
Okay.
Every day it's better.
I feel great at the moment. I actually bounded off the bus. I surprised myself because the altitude wasn't really affecting me yet, but we'll see how things go when we get to Cusco.